It is a privilege for me to introduce Professor K.Hemachandra Reddy Garu. Currently, he is working as the chairman of the AP State Council for Higher Education and also the chairman of the IEI AP State Center, Vijayawada. I request Hemachandra Reddy Garu to address the gathering.
Is advances in battery technologies. Already Ranganath spoke at length about battery technologies, and I'm sure there's much for the chief guest to speak on the occasion. The chairman MCDB was informing me that I will have to speak later, so I reserve some of my views to that session. In fact, almost every member who spoke before, they were expressing concerns about the future of mechanical engineering as a course in engineering studies. In fact, it's a concern the way it is happening. It's really is a serious concern. As if there are no other branches of engineering, every student is aspiring to join only computer science course. I know these are all trends in a cycle, this keeps changing. Undoubtedly, mechanical engineering is a very important branch of engineering, very primitive one, a core one. But at the same time, the kind of a damage that's happening to mechanical engineering in engineering colleges is enormous. Today, with almost 87% of the space occupied by private self-financed engineering colleges, they always look at a revenue model. Now, when people are paying considerable amount towards donations of fees per computer programs, whereas students are reluctant to join mechanical engineering, economics will not work out for them. They are not treating mechanical engineering faculty at par with their computer science counterparts. So a trend I am witnessing right now is majority of the mechanical engineering faculty are migrating into the IT. Either they are learning a few courses and becoming IT engineers themselves, or they are acquiring additional qualification in computer science and migrating into computer science teaching. This is going to be a greater damage in the long run that we all have to face it. And I request on this occasion the chairman MCDB and all the members to deliberate it at a national level very seriously. How can we educate the trend is such that people are not even attending any counseling sessions. The moment they pass +2, their minds are very firmly made up that they wanted to join computer science engineering. No further counseling, no information, nothing is required. So we need to educate masses about the importance of this. Because, I don't know, that was very optimistic when Rangareddy Garu said manufacturing industry is migrating from China to India. I wish it happens very quickly. But are we ready for that? The further damage we are causing to the core sector is all the polytechnic students are now migrating into computer science engineering. We have a lateral scheme for polytechnic students. Even a mechanical engineering diploma candidate is taking second admission into computer science in second year. So industry is seriously worried about quality mechanical engineers either at the middle level or at the top level. I think we need a very serious discussion on this, and we need to come out with a solution because we cannot allow this to happen for long. Serious, meaningful discussion is required, and a very strong effort is required from all of us because we cannot put blame on the society as such. Society goes by trends. How do you face these challenges is very, very important. I think we need to discuss. Regarding the topic, as I said, I will be talking a little later. So there's much happening, when I registered for my PhD in 1995 in diesel engines. A few learned people came to me and said, what do you research in diesel engines? They are already matured and saturated. But thereafter, we see a lot of things happening, stringent pollution norms, and the engine technologies itself started improving. We could reach 20% conversion efficiencies. And meanwhile, pollution became a problem, particularly after the famous California smog problem. People worried, and today we are witnessing every month in Delhi the poor air quality conditions. And the personal transport is once again a big subject that needs to be debated and discussed. Electrical vehicles appears to be an obvious solution, but of course there are many problems. One of the serious problem is right now we are depending for hydrocarbon fuels from the Middle East, and today when we switch over to electrical vehicles, lithium once again is scarce. We don't have much of the lithium resources. China has absolute control over lithium, and probably once again the dependency is going to increase. There are many problems, safe disposal of the batteries and the long life of the batteries. So I'm sure this convention discusses all those issues. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to share a few of my thoughts.